Iran has responded to President Donald Trump's threats of naval action against Iranian vessels with a vote to defend the Islamic Republic's territory from adversarial forces. Iran has proven that it will not succumb to intimidation and threats, nor will it hesitate to defend its territory, in accordance with international law, from any and all aggressions. Iranian mission to the United Nations spokesperson Alireza Murray Al-Safi told Newsweek. Trump's threat came 1 week after armed Iranian Revolutionary Guard fast attack craft engaged in what the U.S. Navy called unsafe and professional actions by approaching and circling warships of the Fifth Fleet in the Persian Gulf. Trump announced Wednesday on Twitter that he has instructed the United States Navy to shoot down and destroy any and all Iranian gunboats if they harass our ships at sea. The Iranian side, however, accused its U.S. rival of spinning a Hollywood tale of what went down, claiming the maneuvers were defensive in nature. Reacting to Trump's warning Wednesday, Murray Al-Safi questioned the Pentagon's priorities, especially as both countries battled the same novel coronavirus disease. In the midst of a global coronavirus pandemic when all attentions worldwide is to combat this menace, the question is what the U.S. military is doing in Persian Gulf waters, 7,000 miles from home, he said. Other Iranian figures also called on the U.S. to focus its military efforts on battling COVID-19. Instead of bullying others today, Americans must do their best to save those who are infected with the coronavirus, Brigadier General Abul Fazl Shakarti told the Iranian Students News Agency, while Parliamentary National Security Committee member Aladdin Baroujerdi told the outlet Trump wants to divert public opinion from the internal crisis of the United States and the shortcomings in various fields. Any new U.S. attack would receive a greater response than Ain al-Assad, Baroujerdi warned, referring to the U.S.-operated Iraqi base struck with a barrage of Iranian missiles in retaliation for the U.S. slaying of Revolutionary Guard Quds Force Commander Qasem Soleimani at Baghdad International Airport in January. Soleimani's death followed a series of escalations in both Iraq and the Persian Gulf that has come to define the U.S.-Iran feud since Trump's 2018 decision to exit a multilateral nuclear deal granting Tehran sanctions relief in exchange for severe restrictions on its nuclear program. The White House argued the deal did not go far enough to address Iran's support for partnered militias or its development of missiles and has rolled out intense sanctions against the Islamic Republic's economy. What has followed is worsening unrest across the region, where international oil tankers have been targeted near the Persian Gulf and rockets fired in Iraq as part of a series of murky escalations threatening to bring the U.S. and Iran to the brink of an all-out conflict. Amid these heightened tensions, the Pentagon, which has faced questions about its preparedness amid the coronavirus pandemic, responded to Trump's tweet Wednesday. Every capability we deploy, every ship that deploys in harm's way has the inherent right of self-defense, Vice Joint Chiefs of Staff Chair Air Force General John E. Hyten told reporters Wednesday. What that means is we see a hostile act, if we see hostile intent, we have the right to respond up to and including lethal force.